We are studying from the book of Genesis, especially the account of flood during the time of Noah. So 300 cultures around the world have this account of flood in their oral songs or legends. So it was a universal flood. So only so many cultures remember it. And God commanded Noah to build an ark. So he had not seen any ship before. He was not an architect. So he just fulfilled what God commanded him to do. So the ark was about 450 feet long, 75 feet broad, and 45 feet high. So the capacity was about 250 railway wagons that could accommodate about 20,000 to 40,000 sheep-sized animals. So it was like a floating wooden zoo. Until the year 1858, no larger ship was built. So that means Noah was well ahead of time. So the ark that Noah built is sign of four things. First is, it is a sign of obedience. So God commanded Noah and Noah built the ark. So he did not ask questions. He did not ask clarifications. He did not delay the project. It took long time for him to do it, collect the material and saw the wood and maybe nail it and paint it. It all took long time, but he was obedient. And the ark is the sign of salvation. So those who entered the ark, the 8 people who belonged to the family of Noah and all the animals and birds, they were safe. They were protected. It is the sign of salvation. So when we come into the power and refuge of Lord Jesus Christ, we have the salvation. It was a sign of hope. So the flood was not the end of the world. So God was doing something greater. After the flood, there is hope. So God gave ark as a sign to Noah, as a sign of hope. The last thing is, it was a sign of judgment as well as grace. So ark was floating while the whole world was sinking, drowning, and people died. It was a sign of judgment. At the same time, so the same water allowed the ark to float. The same water that killed the people, so allowed the ark to float. So that shows the grace of God. So God, through Noah, protecting him and his family, God exhibited his grace to humanity. So the ark is a sign of obedience, sign of salvation, sign of hope, and sign of judgment and grace. May God bless you.